Yo, what is going on, guys? Godrekton here today, bringing you another off-stream commentary. In this game, we're playing against Illaoi top lane on my Renekton account. If you guys don't know, Renekton is my second main account, I guess. Technically, it's my first ever main account that I made. But for the purpose of like when I play a ranked, this is like my alt account that I go on when I'm just like playing in Diamond Elo. So a lot of the games you'll be seeing on this account are typically around the Diamond to Masters threshold of games. And within this game, we're playing against a requested matchup, which is Illaoi. Illaoi, in my opinion, is a matchup that is kind of difficult, but under one condition. That condition is if you get hit by the Illaoi E, her Test of the Spirit, that basically determines whether or not you actually win the matchup. A lot of people have a lot of struggles in this lane because they get hit by it and then get completely stat checked. And that's basically the horrors of this matchup for the most part. If you're getting hit by Illaoi, like, the whole game is basically over. So this whole matchup is basically about micro movement. So we need to click close to us, click around, predict when she's going to throw the E. And that's essentially like the whole purpose of when to play the lane. Also, I didn't leash my jungler, but it is what it is. Oops, sorry. Level 1, Illaoi takes either W or Q. I think she might take W here. I'm going to take W, she takes W. And just like that, we come off with a better start there. She doesn't have wave clear to get level 2 before me either. I can basically shove her off the wave, but she does have a considerably lower cooldown than I do when it comes to trying to fight me. Just going to push for level 2 here. Nice up. On the minion death here. Looking for a double dash. With a solid kill there. Well, just like that, we killed the Illaoi. So in this moment, we're going to start recalling and try to get our longsword. Lane is not in the best spot, but it's okay. I don't think it freezes though. As long as the wave doesn't freeze, we should be perfectly fine here. So already I'm going to get this back. This is basically how you beat Illaoi at the start. I wish I could commentate all that in that sequence, but I always go W start if she takes W. If she takes Q, I can go E start. You can go Q as well, but if you want to kill Illaoi with the Ignite start on Renekton, or like Ignite Summoner, you typically want to go E into W, or W into E, vice versa really. And that sets you up for the kill, just like it did there. Illaoi has no flash now, and no teleport, so a really big advantage. Next thing you want to do as well is not fight near the wall. If we just like fight near the wall, her tentacle has a higher likelihood of hitting us. So we want to be out in this like middle part of the lane, which gives us more room to make plays happen. Gonna wait for the wave to bounce back here. I missed quite a bit of minions because she had teleport, but I do have longsword here. I have a lot more stats than she does. Got a bone plating there. It's also very important to hide behind minions like I'm doing. As you can see, I'm just weaving in and out. Don't get to W there, but it's completely fine. Can hit this though. Tentacle spawn again. Pretty annoying. Her E's back up now. Use a potion here. She's already used 2 corrupting potions in this time. There's a big minion wave. There's a very big risk that I could end up dying if I try improperly. Gonna abuse it here now. Freeze the lane. Illaoi can't do anything here if I freeze. Gonna position this way so I'm not near any tentacle and just keep freeze here. Illaoi has no flash. She has nothing. If she wants to do anything, she needs a jungle to come top lane to break the freeze. And just like that, in this sequence of time, I've already made Illaoi just kind of in a really bad spot. She's forced to recall here and get an item if she wants any chance. But she just sacrificed all this golden XP she's going to be missing here, which is very bad. Gonna drag it here. A bit harder to like drag this wave. But it's okay. You start trimming the minions down more because Illaoi's going to start walking to lane here now. And I don't want to lose too much health. Hecarim should abuse this Illaoi as soon as she comes back to lane. think my freeze might be broken. I have Ignite back up now. Oh, this is perfect, by the way. Empowered Ether. Into Empowered W. Give the kill to Hecarim. Hecarim can now snowball the map a lot harder too with this. And just like that, the matchup is pretty much won now. Just from these little adjustments in lane. Oh. Okay, I need to push one more wave. I have ult this time. Should have one more wave just so I can get a full reset. And I can rebuild a freeze attempt on the next time I come back to lane. Oops. It's pretty late as I'm recording this video, as per usual. I'm recording right after my mid lane game, if you watch that in one of my latest videos. So I'm also playing a bit off tiredness. That's a bit unlucky. That's very unlucky, in fact. But I should have time to come back to lane. As for Mythic of choice, I'm going to be going Eclipse this game. I want to hard snowball my lane. And if I want to hard snowball my lane, I'm going to be going Eclipse in my games. It also provides a really unfair trading pattern for the Illaoi. I can basically use the passive to my advantage of blocking her damage. I also have moon speed as well to kind of go in and out. And if I do make a mistake as well, the shield basically helps me with that as well. Looking at team comps, that team comp is really, really bad for Renekton. So I need to be very careful dropping deaths. Strikebreaker could be amazing in this game too. But in the purpose of this video, I do want to get like a bit of a full AD game. Or at least like semi-AD game where I go 3 offensive items into defensive. Illaoi has 6 now. If I get hit by the E once, it is a way for her to come back into the game. So I need to make sure I'm in a really, you know, safe position with how I'm trying to fight. Just whiffing the Q out of nothing though. Trim the wave, build my Fury. As soon as she misses E, I'm going to go for the all-in. Gotta start W maxing this lane. Get 3 point in Q for wave clear. If she goes in, I fight this. An empowered E. I need to be very careful freezing this wave if I want to. Hide behind minions. She has bone playing. I want to remove it before I fight her. If I E though, my cooldown's too long. I'm gonna have to go for it though. Okay. I have to fight her. Every E miss, you have to abuse it. You stat check Illaoi to the death if she doesn't land E. So in that example there, I have to go in. Otherwise, I miss my opportunity to kill her. The reward is so big if I just go for the fight there. And that's what I'll do exactly. Okay. Teleports back to lane. I nearly have my Eclipse. I'm going to stay a little bit longer. Clear some tentacles, build Fury too. Start walking into that jungle to get some information at this point in the game. Plant here, take this, deny anyone from getting this. And I will scout this out, drop a ward there. And we have intel now where the Lilia is. She's got a red trinket though, but we still see her. That's all that matters. Should we go on Iceborne here? Needs to be careful on going in the fight there. You see, even one E hit there, like, I went even. And that's only because of my head though. If it was like tilted to her side, I would lose a lot more health there and be unable to really do much else. I'd have to instantly dash out. If you do get caught by the E, you have to like disengage immediately. As well, just keep that in mind. What's going on mid lane? My Illaoi's missing now. She might be scouting for plants after the fight. That's why she might not be in lane right now. I want to back for the Eclipse. I want to see where Illaoi is first. I have Ignite in 70 seconds. I have my ult coming up. Maybe I could do something before I leave. Well, I just to touch on something. I usually go for Empowered Ease first in this lane because the fact that she builds Iceborne, I'm going to be shredding a lot of armor out of her like purchases. So I get a lot of value out of using my Empowered E first. And then I build up to the Empowered W because I get all my damage off at once there. Okay, Lilia's topside. She's pretty strong. Just get this crashed in now. She'll get a big chunk of this wave, which is kind of bad, but is what it is. I would dive if she had no bone playing, and if I knew where Lilia was, but I'll just back. I don't need to coin flip a play here. There's really no point coin flipping. Instead, I could just recall, get my item, and then go for like some kind of dive. When I have the Eclipse, dives are really prevalent, as I can constantly abuse the active, and the stats to my advantage. So that's like what I'm basically waiting for here. So what does the team look like? Kind of pretty strong bot lane. Silas support, very interesting pick, very interesting. Can't say I see it, neither do I see an Annie mid lane ever, but with all the Jax players that are playing on the Rift, I'm sure it scares the Annie players away. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, guys. Illaoi's still missing. Just going for last hits now. She might genuinely push the wave out with like her ability. She'll do it here. Something I can do to fight Illaoi is I can double dash, land behind her. She might try to E in the process, so I'll end up behind her here and then like go for the kill. So we're just waiting to see if she does anything. Oh, did she do that? Oh, fuck, I actually messed up really badly. It's okay though. Oh, you're so dead. She is so dead right now. You guys don't even believe how dead she is. I have to just go instantly. Just go instantly here. Hecarim, I had no time. We have to do it. There's no time. That's a bit bullshit with the tentacle, by the way. He wasn't in... He didn't time out well for me. That's the problem, though. Okay, Lily is dead. I can keep going, but... I had to stand back because the tentacle BS. Bro, what? Okay, man. This, I don't know. Some, like, higher power does not want me to get the tower there, so... I guess we'll respect it. We'll push wave and just let it be, I guess. The thing is, though, like, Illaoi tends to max her E first, so if I give her any more time... But like to try and dive her, she'll get it up and then ult, and then that's where I'm going to be in a really bad predicament, where I'm going to be dying or with my jungler, and I don't want to ever be doing that in this type of game. So based on that team, I want to grab this here. I think it's pretty good. Then again, Merc Treads are very good value too. I think we'll get Mercs. Kind of sucks in my lane as I'm laning against Illaoi, but everyone else has like a value into the Merc Treads buy. The fact that there's like a zillion slow, like duration, there's Vladimir AP damage, Lilia sleep, slow. You know, I think it's probably bad to go Merc Treads, in my opinion. You could disagree with me, and that's fine, but I think it's good for this game and how I want to play. She still has ult over me. Well, it's only timing up now too. Could go for freeze. I'll pull it out a bit more here and kill one off. Oh, no, minion, no. No, minion. Okay, she's mid lane now. I didn't ping, to be quite honest. It's pretty bad of me. When I play these like late games, like at night, I usually am really bad at pinging. And I pour my energy into like some other commentaries that I try to do. Planes are gone now. Just end up going for tower. Need to be like moving around in case the Lilia throws an ability on me. Illaoi just wastes her time roaming. That's a pretty good thing about this matchup as well. When you freeze and have this advantage, Illaoi or like any top laner is forced to roam. But the deal is, Illaoi absolutely sucks roaming. Like, she has no stun. She has no way to, like, keep on targets. Like, it's very hard for Illaoi to be useful. So in these, like, scenarios, Illaoi is just completely clueless. It's like a Nasus trying to go somewhere else. It just doesn't work. They want to stay in side lane so they can use their advantage with hull breakers or even, like, other items. And just assert their dominance there. Okay, new challenger approaches. Game looks like it's pretty over at this point. But to make sure it's not over, we're just going to get info here. Put control ward, run around the jungle, take any camps we see. Next item, I'll be going Blair Ruin King just to ensure my burst damage throughout the game. And I'm just going to be a menace then, and no one can really stop me. Blair Ruin King gives me a lot of value here too, because there's a lot of high health champions. Vladimir, Illaoi, I mean Lilia too. Like, everyone just builds health in this game, so my Bork is going to be doing a lot of damage. On top of giving me, like, a lot of burst damage as well. Okay. At this stage, I'll grab this last wave, and then I'm going to go bot lane. Okay, what's happening on the map? Illaoi's just running it down. Everyone's just kind of running it down at the moment. It's pretty much a free win. The way we played lane just won us the game, essentially. Illaoi is very useless if our laning phase. Oops. Okay, that's not what I want to see. Anybody wants to see for that matter. I could go for one shot here for fun. Let's go for one shot. Seems like it's not going to happen though. Okay, we can go for one shot. Well, she was taunting. I had to put her out of misery, you know. The deer was a little bit, I don't know. Let's just say it lived its course, you know, through its life. I had to put it out of its misery. Very sad times, but this is the times we live in. Unfortunately. So, what is this guy saying? I think he's having a little bit of a mental breakdown right now. But I think we scales late game, decided to perfect early comp. Infantry dies a joke. I mean, he's not wrong, but the thing is, I think Diamond's always been like that, really. Maybe it was higher quality in the past, but still. Illaoi almost had something there. Let's just push mid at this point. We don't want the game to stall, otherwise, you know, they're going to come back with a Vladimir Vayne in their team. So we're going to try and end the game as fast as possible here. Oh my god, those tower shots. Chill. Using Herald bot lane. Gonna transition down here. Taking Inhib is a little bit bad, but considering that the end is pretty close, I'm gonna end up just trying to take it here now. What the fuck's wrong with my E? I don't know. I think it's just tiredness. Just hoping to get this commentary done and then chill for the night. I think we're buying off a bit more than we can chew. Oh wait, they surrender. Okay. Completely fine. Well, this game was a stomp to say the least. Probably could have been a better quality commentary, but considering that I don't have a lot of time with my uploads at the moment, and I'm kind of only getting to play the games that I get to play, I think this is good as good as it's gonna get, to be quite honest. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned something in this game about the Illaoi matchup. Hopefully it was of help, because I know some people asked for the Illaoi matchup too, and this is the game that I got. It's not really a common matchup that I see right now, but being that it's something that I got, hopefully it can help with the tips that I gave. In terms of other things about the matchup, you can just go like a Godrekton Conqueror style and completely stat check Illaoi playing the same way. As long as you never get hit by the E, you can always just go for one shot on her. And if you have Ignite as well, the game is just pretty much a free win as well, I feel like. Illaoi can't really fight you in an Ignite, so it ends up being pretty easy. With all that being said though, hope you guys enjoyed the commentary today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If there's any matchups that you want me to play against, just leave in the comments below. I'll try my absolute hardest to record for it, if I can find it. If not, I will try again in the future. But with all that being said though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, and have a good one.